Learning to bone a chicken sounds impossibly difficult. With a sharp paring knife and patience, it can be done. And this video demonstrates the technique and how to create a marvellous ballotine ready for poaching, which can be served hot with spring vegetables or sliced cold with salads and a savoury sauce. Slit the skin all the way down the backbone. Use a small, sharp knife. The knife must always be angled close to the bone. The first obstacle you come to is the leg bone. Explore and find the ball and socket that attaches the thigh to the body. You must cut between this joint to free the thigh. You need to do the same thing with the ball and socket joint where the wing attaches to the body. This is easier if you turn the chicken around so that the wing section is now closest to you. Once you have freed both legs and wings, you have the carcass held on just by the skin and the breast fillets. You need to proceed carefully with this section so as not to pierce the skin over the breast. Carefully and cautiously slice the breast meat away from the breastbone on one side and then turn the chicken so that it is facing you again and slice the breast meat away from the other side of the breastbone. The carcass can now be removed and will make wonderful stock. All this sounds very scary, but once you are actually doing it, it seems very logical. The thigh bones are easy to remove. To remove the drumsticks is a bit more fiddly. With your knife, cut around the outside of the drumsticks where the foot was attached. This severs the tough tendons in the lower part of the leg, making it easier to pull out the bone from the drumstick. You will then need to gouge a bit and loosen the flesh around the ball and socket joint with an upward motion, being very careful. Once the flesh is freed from the joint, the bone can be twisted and pulled out. Alternatively, you can leave the drumstick bones in place. Now you have a bone-free chicken. The little tenderloins can be removed and used to fill in the gaps between the breast meat and the thigh meat, so that when the stuffed cooked chicken is sliced, every slice has a portion of chicken meat as well as stuffing. Arrange the stuffing down the centre of the chicken like a sausage. The chicken will be firmly wrapped in muslin, so there is no need to pin it. Roll the chicken over the stuffing. You should have a firm bolster shape. Cut a length of doubled muslin 3 times the length of the chicken parcel and roll up, tucking in the ends as you roll, just as you have seen in a fish and chip shop. Tie the roll with good quality kitchen string. Tie the first loop around the chicken, not too tightly as the parcel will swell as it poaches. Then loop the string around your hand and slip it under the chicken parcel, keeping the distance between each loop nice and even. Cut the string, leaving a good amount to thread under each loop on the underside of the chicken to lace up the 2 ties from the top and bottom. Poach this ballotine in good chicken stock for around 45 minutes, adding spring vegetables for the last half an hour if it is to be served hot. If to be served cold, drain it well, allow to cool completely before unwrapping and cutting in thick slices.